That's why my son is doing this. You people can't find who killed him. And he's not going to stop until every Eastside Torse is dead.
Well, hello, folks. I shot the internet all to hell, but anyway, keep pounding, y'all. Uh, we are here. Diesel Skills, Colby Griffin, Jake. Jake, how you doing today, sir?
I am doing great, Pickle. How about yourself, brother?
I'm doing wonderful.
I like that
Uh,
number 4. I like that
yeah,
number
All
4 a
right.
lot, Pickle.
Boy.
yeah. That's the rookie of the year.
It really is offensive rookie of the year. Oh, Roy, been saying
That's a
it for a
fact.
while, and it looks like it's going to come true. I'm super
That's
excited.
absolutely
Just want to say hello to everyone. Welcome back once again to the Blue and Black Attack podcast. Of course, I'm Diesel Skills. Super excited to be a part of your evening this Thursday night. We had a great show Monday night. That was episode 3 of Deal With It, the Panther Pickle podcast. So thank you to everyone that showed out. Thank you to the people that's been on our community post, chatting up with us. CPG was one of the guys that got on there and left a comment on our community post. We do those every Wednesday on YouTube. It's just somewhere where we're talking about what's going on with the Panthers and a chance for you to interact with the podcast. And of course, we'll reply to you as quickly as we can. We've all got our own individual YouTube accounts, so come and be a part of those community posts on Wednesday, Pickle.
absolutely, absolutely, folks. You subscribe, like, share the content if you like, and even if you don't like it, let us know in the comments. We still appreciate it. We don't have to all share the same views to have a conversation. It would be quite boring. If I wanted to have that conversation, I'd talk to my dogs more. I probably do anyway, but nonetheless. Um, y'all, just briefly, real quick, we know that Nalos will probably be the offensive rookie of the year. Do you know who do you think's going to that you think's going to be the defensive rookie of the year?
Ooh, I heard Walker was making a good run for it, Pickle.
Hmm Schlesinger, I think
Yeah,
the
that's my pick.
linebacker for Cleveland may be getting that.
Uh,
I
I
think
liked him in the draft, too.
right,
Yeah.
right, folks,
Then he had that killer 40 time. No, he had a bad 40 time, but he
right,
still played great. Go
and
ahead,
he
Pickle.
still plays great. Yeah, no, y'all let us know who you think. You can do it in the chat. You can do it on Twitter. Who do you think is going to be the offensive and defensive player of the rookie of the year? Jahad Campbell doing good. Well, Panther Gal said he's doing. Oh, how is Jahad Campbell doing? I think he's doing all right, but but the Eagles as a whole defense is struggling a little bit. So I don't know how much playing time he's getting. But
I
he
think they was asking a lot out of him, honestly. I mean, I know a lot of people want to strike
right,
gold right away out of first round typically, but I think he's going to be one of the players that you kind of have to ease on more so than
right,
just throw him out there to the Wolves. But I
right,
think he'll be all right. I really do. I
right,
think he'll be all
right.
right. Good, solid player.
Absolutely. Um, Let me get back on the site I was at, and we're going to. I've got too many windows up.
Yep, you got a lot going on over there.
All right.
There we go.
Now, on this one, y'all, this is the athletic. If you have the athletic, you can do this. Up here, right below where it says the athletic slash NFL, says playoff simulator. I'm going to click on there. Then I'm going to pick a team. I'm going to pick the Panthers because why would I pick anybody else?
There's nobody else as good. That would be a horrible decision to pick
It
somebody
wouldn't.
else.
I have picked somebody else at one time or another just to see how bad I can screw a team up.
There you go.
So, yeah.
That might be fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Hello, D Money. How are you today, sir?
Maybe give them a little time to get in and everything like last time.
Absolutely. I'm going to try to
That
use this
22%
guy.
is higher than the one I saw the other day that had us at 18%.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I saw. Jake was 18, 22. We're trending in the right direction. Was
Yeah.
that before the Rams game or something?
The
Yeah.
one I saw, the 18, this is before the Rams game?
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
okay.
I was asking
D
you, did
Money,
you
sir,
see
how
Oh
that?
no,
are
what
Did you
you?
the
see?
18 was after the Rams game.
Yo, what's going on,
What,
family?
what's up, brother?
Blue and black attack on a Thursday. I'm at the good old job trying to make a little money so I can put cheese on a sandwich. But I knew I had to step in, holler at my brothers from another mother, and talk about some Panthers on this great bye week or whatever. And I got a question to pose to y'all, and it's a very simple question. When's the last time we've had a bye week that you felt this good about the Carolina Panthers? It has been a long time. I know. And for all the Panther fans, I want you to know something. We deserve even this. Even to
Amen to that.
some teams would say, oh, y'all just snatching at the bare minimum, or oh, this is just what you're getting excited for. Let's be quite honest, people. Right now, the Kansas City Chiefs are like one game away from not really playing meaningful football this year. Uh, you look at some of the other, like the Bills or whatever. If the Bills have a slip and slide just for like a week, maybe two, they might not be playing postseason football. It looks like the Baltimore Ravens might not be playing postseason football. So what does that tell me? There's a shift in the NFL atmosphere. And right now, we have gotten into the not the eye of the storm where we've gotten pushed forward, but we've caught some of that draft, and we're starting to move into that shade of being a better team. And I'm gonna tell you, Pickle knows this, Dees knows it. Any of our Panthers fans of like a certain age would realize that there's about a 7-10 year window of like a certain amount of teams that sit on that one echelon of contender or really, really good,
Yep.
and the other guys in the middle of the road, and then you got your bottom. But then as we start to get to those caps of 9 to 10 years, you start to see like two or three teams switch places with each other for a couple of years as far as that standing. And with us being a young, developing, hungry team, that let's be quite honest, doing it the right way, rebuilding the right way, might have been a tedious way, but building the right way, that as that shift continues, we're only evolving and growing into that shift. So we're gonna be in the hunt. We're gonna be in this picture. And like for all the arguing that we've had with each other, the angriness just with yourself, the frustration with the team over the last decade or whatever, take a minute to be proud. Like you're above 500. We're going into a bye week. And for once in such a long, long time, our postseason hopes lies directly in our hands. We have not been in a position in oh so long where we could really dictate our future. Either something had to happen here or this had to go here or we was gonna need a prayer and a miracle. And we're not in a prayer and miracle situation, even though I do ask for you to pray. I'm just saying that what we're at right now is that we're in that cusp that out of these next 4 games, right? We could really catch some momentum. Maybe win 3 out of them. Heck, maybe win all 4. Who knows what the cards may say? And then we got a chance to maybe make a run like the Giants did. Now, mind you, I'm not trying to sell no hope. I'm not going to sell you a Super Bowl. But what I will do is tell you this, though. If you know like I know, if you ain't with us now, you ain't welcome to the parade. We on upset alert right now, baby. Keep pounding.
Fantastic, D Money. He always brings it every single time. The man's at work, takes a short break, comes in here, slays it, and
Absolutely.
says keep pounding on the way out. I mean, you just can't do any better than D Money. One of after we get done here, Pickle, on what time that's coming out.
Okay.
Great stuff by D Money. As always, keep pounding, brother.
But he had a good point though, Pickle. I mean, we
Right.
should hold our heads up a little bit about this year. I mean,
Right.
Mine's
what
already raised up. You know
what I
what
mean,
I'm saying?
what's the worst case? What's the worst case scenario? We turn sour and lose some games and just don't make the playoffs at all. And
Right.
is that worst case
Absolutely.
scenario? And
Yeah.
we get a better draft pick. I mean, at
Right.
this point, what else do we have to
Right.
prove this year?
You know, a lot of us said if we were in contending, if we were in the mix at the end of the year, we're good. We're in the mix.
Yeah.
We're in the mix, and that's all we can. I if myself personally, I would be happy if we didn't make the playoffs because we're in the mix, and we're getting better as we go. Maybe not ain't not Superman there yet, but we're getting there, and that's to me that's what counts. We're getting there. Um, we're gonna do this simulation, and the simulation, I could set it at multiple. We're just going to say make the playoffs real quick. And what we're going to do, we're going to very quickly go over the rest of the year. The Cowboys and Lions to the night game. Who you got, Jake?
I picked the Cowboys tonight.
Okay. The Colts and Jaguars.
Oh, matter of fact, make this faster and simpler. Let me
Yeah.
just bring up my picks. I'm pretty sure. Uh, who did I pick? Hold on, I'm about to tell you. My bad, y'all.
You're good.
Uh, where the hell is that? I picked the Colts.
Okay. All right. Diesel skills. Who you got? Titans and Browns.
Uh, I think I went Browns. I don't think
Okay.
I picked
I did
Titans.
too.
Yeah, that's who I would go with. The Titans are bless their heart.
Browns.
Yep. Dolphins or Jets? I think the Dolphins are playing a little bit better.
They are. I picked the
Dolphins.
Dolphins. You
I
gotta
went
remember
Dolphins also. Yeah.
they're
Right.
playing for their head coach too, y'all.
Yeah, they are. Bengals or Bills?
I think I went, if I'm not mistaken, I went Bills. Yeah, I
I
did.
did too. Yeah, I went Bills.
Even though Joe
Uh,
Burrow's back, I know he's.
Panther pickle Joe Burrow with the upset.
It wouldn't
oh,
surprise me.
okay. Well, we'll take it. We'll go for majority on this one. Saints and the Bucks.
Bucks, sadly.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
went Bucks too.
I wish the Saints would win, but
Yeah, no, that would be
Uh,
perfect if the Saints beat the Bucks. That'd be
it
that
would.
would
perfect, and
help
then
It
us.
then we could
absolutely
split
would.
with them. Yeah, then we'd be all right.
Yeah. The Seahawks and the Falcons. I think the Seahawks.
Yeah, I went with the Sea Chickens.
Yeah, because the
We might have
Falcons.
to get together and hate watch that Saints and Bucks game. Like no
You're
cap,
right.
we really
You're
might have to
right.
I
hate
mean,
watch that.
honestly,
Uh, maybe, maybe Baker Mayfield twist his ankle and be out for a couple weeks.
honestly, y'all, it would
Ankle
help
sprain
us
would
as
be
well.
perfect.
Like, I
Yeah.
will never be a Falcons fan, but it would honestly help us if they beat the Sea Chickens somehow. It
You're
would.
right, but I don't know that they get that lucky.
Oh no, they better have
Still,
some leprechauns.
Steelers, the pathetic Steelers, and the pathetic Ravens.
I went Ravens.
I did too. I thought long
Did you?
and hard went Ravens.
Yeah,
Okay.
I really had to soul search for that one.
Right.
I
Right.
did too because
Right.
I mean, Ravens. Honestly, the Ravens has been great at certain games and then awful in a lot.
Yeah, they're not feeling it this year.
No, they're not. They're all over the place.
Right.
Do you know the answer to CPG's question in the chat, Pickle? How
Oh,
accurate does a simulator tend to be? Do you have any clue?
no, I do not, but I've used it a lot. I view it just for fun, but is it accurate? I don't know. I really don't know.
We're gonna find out. I know
Yeah, yeah,
that.
yeah, exactly. Uh, because a lot of this simulator is where you pick the games and then it just adds as a percentage up. Um, you can
Pickle,
cheat
I'm taking
and just
Steelers in an upset. I didn't tell y'all that, by the way,
Hmm.
okay.
because they're calling for Mike Tomlin's head. I feel like they're about to
There,
Right.
show up.
he man, I would be very surprised if Mike Tomlin gets fired this year. I would be very
You
surprised.
better get ready.
What does Patrick say on that? Does Patrick want him fired? Pickle, do you know? You talk to
Um,
Patrick more than I do.
yeah, Patrick is had surgery the other day. Shout out to him.
Oh,
Prayers for
prayers
his
up.
health. He had emergency surgery and he's been off. He's been offline basically for a couple weeks. But he hosted yesterday, but he was
Yeah.
very sore and he didn't talk much. So he
Mm.
hosted it and he let his two co-hosts, which one was me, and take care of everything. So he didn't talk a lot, but he's hurting pretty bad. So he didn't mention it. So,
I got
but
you.
they're going to do a show on Friday. I'll probably attend it just because I know Patrick's going to probably still need the co-host. So,
That wasn't me.
uh, the Commanders and the Vikings.
I this was actually a hard pick for me
Right,
because both the teams are lower half tier right now at this point in
right,
time. But I actually went with the Commanders. I mean, and the main
right,
reason why I went with the Commanders is because they play their asses off against the Denver Broncos,
right. Yeah,
and I
and
mean
the Vikings are searching for a quarterback.
uh, they are
I
at
mean,
home. They do
they
have
really
that
are.
going for them. But I went with Washington. What about
Yeah,
y'all?
that's where I'm going. We're going to go with Washington.
Ah, that's
You went
fine. I
you
think
went
I went
Vikings.
Vikings. I
Yeah, I'm
think
pretty
I
sure you
did
did.
just because they were at home.
Yeah,
Yep.
It
uh,
always splits about down the middle. To
right,
be honest, with in the NFL, it's going to be equal away and equal
mhm,
home wins almost
right,
every week. It's not exact, but you can about count on it. Like
yeah,
there's
Yeah.
not much advantage either way. Like as fans, like we make a big deal out of it. Like, oh, we're at
right.
home, we got to win this one, and that's not how it works in the
No,
NFL at all.
the Broncos and Raiders.
Broncos. That's that.
Broncos.
All day
Yeah,
Broncos.
yeah,
Unfortunately,
yeah. Raiders are lucky they ain't get the first overall pick.
I hope
mm.
Um,
they get it
they
because then it'll be
won't
a
though. The
quarterback and it'll
Titan,
be a certain
they
quarterback.
won't though. But the Titans are just as bad. But
They got a
then the
quarterback.
Titans got a quarterback, but they don't have a head coach, and the Raiders probably won't have a head coach in a couple weeks anyway. So it's messed up situation. The Rams and the Cardinals.
Rams.
Yeah, I'm going with the Rams. The Cardinals are. I would like to see the Cardinals beat the Rams, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Speaking of quarterback situation, the Cardinals should be looking at one here soon too.
You're right. Uh, the Bears and Packers. That's
This
going to be
one,
a good game.
that's gonna be the game of the week, I
Right,
believe.
right.
And I actually went with the Bears.
I'm going to go with the Bears because if I could entirely be wrong, but
I
if my
could too.
Panthers can beat the Packers, the Bears can beat the Packers.
I picked the pack in that one. I think the Bears are little more fraudulent than the
Yeah.
record. I know they played a
Yeah,
lot
I,
of
yeah,
good
the
I'm
home.
games.
going
It is
Packers too, my
Lambeau.
friend.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It
All
is
right.
Lambeau.
Okay. We're 2-2. Chat. Let me show it out.
Yeah, let them pick it. Let them pick it.
Uh, Panther girl, tell me who's going to win, the Bears or the Packers? Post it in the chat, please.
I just feel like the Packers are going to continue that division dominance over them.
Man, they got it going on though with the Bears right now. They got something
Right.
cooking.
Right.
She
Well,
made that nutcracker comment. I saw online. I saw online today. Uh, guy posted this nutcracker that he made with AI, and it had a number 7 jersey on. Man, I about fell out of my chair at work.
That's funny.
It was hilarious. We need our
well,
tiebreaker from somebody in the chat.
Tiebreaker. Come
somebody
on.
in the chat, tell me who's going to win, Bears or Packers? Nobody? Anybody?
Well, they're a little bit behind us too, so
They
that's
are.
That's
another
true.
thing.
That's true.
There it is. Thank you, CPG, sticking up for me
Packers.
and Cole.
All right. It's the Packers. Texas and Kansas City.
Chiefs. No, no, I didn't. No, no, I didn't. I think I went Texans actually. Hold on. Yeah, I did win. I went Texans actually.
Yeah, I think the Texans are going to win this. But this is going to be, it's on Sunday Night Football. If Kansas City loses this one,
Their
they're pretty
playoff hopes
much
are
out of
gone.
the
Yep.
playoffs.
I'll pick the Chiefs in this one. They're pretty clutch. Well, they
Yeah,
have been
they should be.
historically.
I just went. Honestly, the main reason why I only went with Houston was
Yeah,
because of their defense. I mainly
right.
went with their defense.
Cole, who you got, brother?
I'm rocking out with Diesel skills again, my friend.
I said Kansas City. Y'all gonna make me want to pick. And I hardly ever bet
Well,
against Pat Mahomes.
all right,
Yep.
we'll
I
go with
I
Kansas
think the
City.
Chiefs are going to take that one.
Chargers and Eagles. Monday Night Football.
Eagles.
I think I
Mm.
picked Eagles too, Jake. I think I went with you
Yeah.
on that one.
I
Yeah, we'll go with the Eagles.
all right. Now week
Is Herbert
15.
hurt?
Yeah, he's
Hmm,
playing hurt though. He's playing
Right.
that game.
yeah, he is hurt.
I just changed my pick to
Right.
Kansas City because of y'all. If I lose that pick, I'm blaming every single one of y'all.
Smiling like it. The Falcons and the Bucks. Week 15. Thursday Night Football. We're gonna hate watch that next week, y'all.
Yeah, we are. We're definitely gonna hate watch that one.
We'll cheer. We'll
again,
cheer. We'll cheer for the Falcons. Yuck.
Yeah, we'll
again,
cheer
I
for the
think the
Falcons.
Bucks.
Yeah, probably. I'm with you, Jake. Probably the Bucks. The
Uh,
Falcons ain't got nothing to play for at this point. There's just
CPG
nothing.
said Falcons. I would love for it, but I
I
mean,
just
don't get
can't.
me wrong. Like I truly believe in
Hmm.
anything can happen any given Sunday. I do believe, or even Thursday or
Now
whenever.
I do I agree, CPG. I think the Tampa's going to screw up somewhere.
I think they'll be against the Dolphins.
But I was thinking the Dolphins.
Yep,
But this is a division game,
that is true.
and division games mean more. Um, I don't know. Cole, what do you think?
He might be away for a second. Pickle, which we're
We'll
on?
just the Falcons and the Bucks. We'll
Yeah,
just go with the
I
Bucks.
already said Bucks. Yeah,
The Cardinals and the Texans.
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 yeah.
Yeah, I think the
I
Texans.
would go Texans too. This is easier when I haven't already picked them.
Yeah, I haven't picked this week, so I'm just going off of what I
Yeah,
see right now.
Right,
yeah. I'm not arguing much
right,
because I haven't picked this week yet.
right. And Ravens and Bengals. I
Oh
think
man,
I think the
Ugh,
Bengals
I
will
think the
win this.
Bengals as
Right,
well
that's fine if you want to go that way. I can see it either way.
because I had them winning
right,
last week. I think they're gonna lose against Joe Burrow
right.
this week.
So the Bills and Patriots. Oh, that's going to be
Oh,
such
that's
a
gonna be a
good game.
great game. Patriots though, damn, this is looking like nothing but home for me.
Ravens get revenge. It could
Oh, y'all
be.
took Pats over Bills? I'd bet on the Bills on that
You
one.
go with Bills. Well,
I
now we're gonna
would.
split. Well, what do you think, Pickle? Cole's not here or not talking. Oh, he's gone.
Uh, Pass over the Bills.
It's up to you. You're the tiebreaker. D said Bills. Let's just go Bills. Let's go Bills.
Okay.
Cut man. I mean, he's
It would
Well,
surprise me if the
Allen's gonna
Bills
make a
win.
yeah.
push.
This is going to be the playoffs. The Patriots are good, but they're going to slip up at some
They're
point.
young too.
Yeah,
They're
They're
that
young
young,
too.
right?
that.
Um,
Eagles. That right there should be easy.
yeah. That's we're not even going to discuss that one.
No, we don't need to.
This is a good matchup.
Chargers and Kansas City. That's a division game.
No,
But we had Kansas City winning, so their playoff hope the last week. So the playoffs hope are still alive, but so are the Chargers.
yeah.
But the
No,
Chargers lost to the Eagles the week before.
yeah, they
So
Since
did.
he is in a deep in the hole, but man, Joe Burrow's come back with a vengeance, man, and he only heats up. So I don't. Who knows what Cincinnati? I mean, they're definitely out of playoff contention, but
Yeah, they're not playing for anything.
no,
what were
And
this?
CPG's right. I've spoke before about that Ravens team. That roster is built up. There's
oh,
no telling.
it,
There's
it's
no
stupid
telling
deep.
what the Ravens can do. Who
That's the reason
knows?
why. That's the main reason why I've been so surprised about their seasons because they're just honestly too deep as a football team. They're like the Eagles, how deep they are on defense and offense.
Right. That's I agree with this CP in a lot of ways. The frauds are in Cincinnati and Pittsburgh, but Burrow wants it. Rodgers wants it, but the rest of their team, I don't know. And I watched the Ravens, and they ain't nobody in that whole division seemed like they really want it, except maybe the Browns defense. And the Browns defense can't carry their offense, so that whole division's messed up.
It is a mess. Full
Yeah,
disclosure: he has Lamar Jackson in fantasy, so that explains a
yeah,
lot of it.
Oh,
and
yeah,
yeah,
that helps
That would
out.
change my opinion
yeah,
too. Yeah.
That
and
would be on too.
and Lamar don't play like Lamar normally plays. So
He's had a pretty good year. A lot of people was, talking about his passing yards and his touchdowns, but he's only had 4 interceptions the whole year.
right, The Jets and Jags.
The Jets and the Jags. The
That's
Jags.
got to be the Jags. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
got to be.
Yeah. And the Commanders and Giants.
Ooh, see that's. Mm,
Just flip a
God.
coin on that one, buddy.
Eeny,
The
meeny,
Giants
miny,
are
mo.
playing pretty good. I mean, they had some
Goodness.
fight. Even they got
Right.
smacked around. I watched them play in prime
Yeah.
time last, but
The Bears and the Browns.
Bears.
The
Good
yeah, it's the
lord.
Bears.
Bears. Yeah, the Bears. Not at home.
Colts and Seahawks. See, this is a game the
That's a
Seahawks could
great.
lose.
Oh, that's a great game. That might be game of the week right there.
Right.
Seriously.
Right.
That is a Seahawks home game though, and that does matter. That 12th man. That's that 4 o'clock
Mm,
game too.
yep.
Ooh,
Hmm.
it would help us if they get beat though. It really would help us if they get
Right.
beat.
D Money said the Colts.
All right. Well, I mean, I can
Well,
see it. Let's go
Right.
Colts.
throw a monkey wrench in there. Do it.
Yeah.
All right. We'll go Colts. And the Saints and Panthers.
You don't even ask.
We ain't talking about
Uh,
that. We're not. We're not
Yeah,
taking
we're
that
not
team for
talking about
granted the
that.
second
No.
time. No, sir. We're taking this game serious. This is the playoffs. The Panthers are serious about making the
yeah.
playoffs.
Yeah.
We're going to beat the
Yeah.
Saints.
CPG says Seattle would have won that game.
I mean, they very well
But
might.
it could. They
They,
could.
they
Really,
could.
they could. Uh,
If I was a
but
betting man, I would
right.
probably went Seattle as well.
Right. So Lions and Rams.
That's another good game. Holy
Yeah.
God,
smokes.
what a game.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
take the Rams, though. Lions have not looked as good as last year, in my
No.
opinion.
No. Well, they're. I heard something on XM radio. Their offense was looking pretty good, but the head coach decided he wanted to run the offense the way he wanted to, so he took over the play caller, even though the offense was in the top 10, and he does the play calling now. So yeah, that Seattle game is in Seattle.
Yeah, it makes
That
it tougher.
that Panthers Saints game, was it always at 4:25 game?
Yeah.
For some reason, I was thinking it was a 1 o'clock game.
Yeah, me too. We haven't. We don't. That's what. We had 2 games at 4 this year, I think.
Right.
I
Hmm.
think we have
Right.
I think that's the second one. The Saints.
Right.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It's something.
And Lions and Rams.
I'm
Lions
going
and
Rams.
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 Yeah,
And Titans and Niners. The Niners.
Niners.
Broncos and
Niners.
That's
Packers.
another good game.
Damn,
Wow.
that a good game. Broncos at home though. I'd take
Broncos though. Broncos.
I'm gonna go
going
Broncos at home. No,
They're not. They're not going to rest players week
Right.
15.
you got to
So,
pick the 49ers.
Cowboys and Vikings.
I still believe the Cowboys make a run.
I do
don't
too.
think, and I don't think the
Cowboys.
Vikings are playing any for anything at this point. I don't know.
No, they're
Right.
playing for a better quarterback.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I think Kirk Cousins will end up back with the Vikings.
I don't know that
He-
they did Adam Thielen dirty though.
Dirty.
I'm not
Yes,
like
they did.
I'm
They
not
did
the
that man
biggest-
dirty as hell.
Well,
Thielen fan in the world, but
Adam,
daggone.
yeah, let me be real. Adam did us dirty, so we sent him
No,
up
they
there
well,
where
no,
he
I
wanted to
thought.
go,
Well,
and
never
then
mind. I
they
ain't gonna
did him
say.
dirty. So it is what it is.
You already know how I felt about that situation.
His wife got what she wanted. So
Well, they said he forced his way out. They said
Right.
he forced his way out.
He went to Dan. That's what I definitely heard.
that's a fact. So Steelers and Dolphins.
Yeah, I think Steelers on that one.
Yeah, I do too.
Okay. As it currently stands, before week 16, after week 15, the Panthers are 81% out of the playoffs.
Yeah, but when we got these Tampa Bay games,
Yeah, that's what's going to
that's
decide
what's
that
gonna
Right.
swing
19%.
it. Yeah,
Right.
Oh.
So we got the Rams and the Seahawks.
Ooh, good lord, what a
Ooh.
matchup! What a
Ooh, flip
Seattle.
the coin.
Seattle has to have a
That's
top
in
5.
Seattle.
Seahawks
That's
have to
in
have a
Seattle.
top 5 toughest
Yeah.
remaining schedule as well.
Yeah,
Good lord.
and we kind of told the NFL how to beat the Rams.
CPG said
I don't know.
Rams.
I don't know if
Rams.
we did. I don't know if we did tell the NFL how to beat the Rams. We
I-
converted 2 touchdowns on 4th
Is it
down.
going?
I-
Well, is it going to be raining in Seattle though? Because they might win it if it's
I
raining.
don't know. I don't know. It's I may pick the Rams anyway. Sam's I still don't. Sam I don't know.
Go Rams. I
We'll
think
go with the
Seattle
Rams.
can win that though.
Right. Packers
Yes,
and
Seattle
Bears.
does have a great year. Packers again. Packers and
Right.
Bears.
Right.
Both
What
these
do we
matchups
have?
this late.
That's on Saturday. This is during
Who
Christmas.
do we
Maybe
pick earlier? Does anybody remember between that matchup?
no.
Because I think it's gonna flip the other way.
Yeah,
Regardless. So we went. I think we go
With
Bears.
Packers.
I think we go
yeah. I
Bears.
think we go Bears this time. They split. I think they
Yep.
do
Okay.
split. I agree with that. I didn't know they had both their matchups left. They're the
Right.
same as us in Tampa Bay.
Yeah. I think Stafford's having his final hurrah. I do.
Yeah,
Eagles and Commanders.
Eagles. I know it's a
definitely
division,
Eagles.
but Eagles for sure.
Yeah,
Bills and
100%.
Browns. Should
Bills,
I,
Bills.
yeah.
Chiefs.
Chiefs.
That talk
Ugh.
about a matchup.
Damn. Suck your suckest. The Saints and the Jets. Wow. CPG, you get to pick this one, brother.
That's fair enough because you could literally flip a coin. I don't. They don't have. Neither team has much to play for.
No,
The Jets are
Right.
playing for pride.
I do think the Saints have a
Right.
better quarterback right now, though.
He said he'll give it to the Aints, so we'll go Aints.
I agree to that.
Okay. The Ravens and the Patriots.
That could
The
potentially be a really
Patriots.
good matchup too.
Yeah, I think
It
the
really
Patriots
depends.
are going to pull it off because the Ravens.
Depends on what
It
team
would
shows
help.
up.
Yeah, it would help if the Ravens come out firing on all cylinders or firing on half their cylinders. I could take that, but they ain't firing on but like one cylinder right now, and
Half of one.
it's stubborn. And right, CPG. The Patriots are more consistent.
Roll with the Patriots. I think the Ravens. It depends on what kind of Ravens team show up. If they
Right,
show up, then
right,
they possibly could win that game.
right. And the Charger season is actually contingent on uh if Herbert can play with that injury he's playing with.
Yep. It's a hand injury too.
Yeah, Chargers and Cowboys.
It's another potential great matchup. I hate to say, but we need the Cowboys to lose too. But that's the problem. We need them to lose.
Right,
Going by what I think is going to happen, I think the
ah,
Cowboys win.
right.
But Deeds
D.
ain't said nothing yet, and CPG ain't said nothing either.
I don't want to slow you down on that one. Go ahead. We got to get through
All right, we'll go with the Cowboys.
another week.
Uh,
I want to see. I want to see where this is going.
right. Panthers and Bucks.
We're at home.
Right.
I,
We're
I,
at
I
home.
think we
We
win
got
it.
to win
We,
it.
we have a
gotta win it.
37% chance.
We've
I
got to
think we
win
win
it.
it.
We've
Right.
got to.
Look at that. Look how much it went up just off
Yeah,
that
exactly.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
Look at that. 36%.
yeah.
We do got to
That's
win
cool.
that game, man.
We do.
They can't.
We do.
We cannot let the Tampa Bay Buccaneers continue to
Right.
gatekeep
Right.
this division. They've
Right.
won it what
Yeah.
4 years in a row. We cannot let them make it 5.
That's
We've got to
fact.
make a stand in the bank and take down the
Do it.
Bucks.
Right. And for those, this is available free to athletic subscribers. So try it out. And right now, the athletic is having a real good deal. So try it. Check them out.
Yeah, we definitely got to win that
Right.
game at home.
The Vikings and the Giants.
I'm gonna go with the Giants on this one.
Why not?
I think Jackson Dart's the better quarterback between
Right.
right now.
I do too, yeah.
Right. And I think by this time, the Vikings are going to be worn out on trying to find a quarterback.
No, it ain't even funny. We were telling all 4 of us, or maybe
Right.
5 of us, were telling people about Jackson Dart before the draft. And
You're
some
right.
of it, I was making jokes about trading up at number 8. Come get Jackson
Right.
Dart. But seriously, he was 100%
That's
every
good.
bit what I thought he was going to be. Yeah, and
Right.
more. Yeah.
I'm just scared about
Right.
his concussions, man. He's been evaluated at 4 different times this year for concussions,
Right.
and
Well,
he's had one.
a lot of his issues is on him. He kind of
Oh
does
yeah,
himself.
he don't slide.
Right.
He don't go out of bounds when
Right.
he's to either.
He reminds me when he does that. He honestly reminds me of RG3. I play the way I play, and I'm going to play the way I play. So, Falcons and Cardinals.
Lord,
Cardinals, man. At
Let's
home,
do
we
my
lost
money
that game. They're going to lose
Right.
that game too.
Right. Then the Falcons traditionally, once their season's up, they go downhill fast in the second.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm glad y'all outvoted me because I would have went Falcons actually.
Jaguars and Broncos.
Broncos. It's gonna be a good
Probably
game though.
Broncos. Yeah,
Yeah.
probably Broncos.
Raiders and Texans.
Texans.
Yeah, Texans.
Okay.
At home.
Steelers and Lions. Wow,
It,
what a game.
yeah, that should be a decent game, but damn, I hate to do all home games, but I'm gonna
I
go Lions.
know. Yeah, I would too, though. I mean, I hate to do like how many in a row? One,
Well,
two, three, four,
the
5, 6, 7 in a
Dolphins
row.
or the Bengals.
I'm gonna go Bengals.
Yeah, we'll take the Bengals on that one.
Yeah,
I do think Joe Burrow is gonna heat up, man. I know they got a horrible defense,
right,
but
right. Niners and Colts.
ooh, Lord, that's two teams at
Niners,
that point in time
yeah,
are
at
probably fight for playoffs. Like they really are.
oh,
Position if it's not for division playoff,
mm,
you know,
right.
order at least the
That's
seed.
Monday Night Football.
That's gonna be a good game.
A
It
hell
should
of a
be.
Oh,
game. Yeah.
ooh.
I'm gonna go. Ah man,
I don't trust Daniel Jones. Y'all can pick whatever you want to, but I don't trust
you
Daniel
don't you
Jones.
don't trust a former Duke quarterback? Wow.
Not after what I watched
49ers.
All right,
Pick
last
it.
night.
49ers. We'll go to Niners.
That's
Niners. CPG said Niners too.
yeah.
All
We
right,
saw how good the Niners are. We
right.
know firsthand.
Okay, here we go.
Cowboys.
Cowboys,
Just facts.
Lions and Vikings,
Lions. Yep.
Broncos and KC.
Oh Lord, that's gonna be a good matchup.
Broncos, because
Yeah, I'm gonna go Broncos as well, though. If I had to bet, even though they're away. Oh man.
Yeah, Jake, you didn't have to bring up the Duke stuff. This is a Panthers podcast. You can leave it out.
CPG. Well, I'll just let you read
Pickle,
this.
he's taking personal shots. Pickle.
He is.
All right, behave yourself, Jake. That's why they call him the snake.
I'm gonna go with the Yanks on this pick.
You think
CPG said
Kansas
KC. That's what I'm
sneaks in?
saying, man.
I
It
don't.
could.
I'll be honest. I hope they don't. Patrick Mahomes needs an off season of rest and relaxation. That's
Kansas
my
City does
spirit on
have a lot
football.
to play for, though, because if you think of it, it
Mm.
is more likely Kelsey's last year. It just has that feel.
I think in this game I'm going to go with the Titans.
I was gonna go to Saints actually.
What do you-
I would if it was my pick.
Y'all do what y'all want to. You're talking about a
It don't matter.
4-win team and
Yeah, it don't. Yeah, it really don't
2-win
matter.
team.
Texas and Chargers.
Oh Lord, that's another good matchup. Uh, personally, I'd go with Chargers.
I would too at home, especially.
Right. Okay. The Seahawks
Ooh
and the
Lord.
Panthers.
Let's talk
At the
about it.
Panthers. Right.
Can we win this game, Pickle?
Well, I
is it
think we
feasible?
I
can,
think we
and the
can.
reason why I think we can is because Kansas or the Seahawks defense are basically leading that team. Sam and the offense up there are just playing catch up. They're playing tag along. And one thing, if we get running, I think our wide receivers are better than their secondary. I really do. I chatted on the rumor space the other day. I chatted with a few Seahawks fans, and they were dreading getting rid of Mike Jackson.
I bet
So
they was.
so I do think Nalu can have a career day up there with them against him. That combined with our running game and our defense, I think we're going to beat them. Plus, we know Sam, and I think Sam returns to the Bank of America Stadium and returns the old Sam.
That's what I'm hoping for.
I,
That's
I
exactly what I'm hoping for, Jake.
the keys to the game for me, looking at this game, is going to be limiting JSN, which is their wide receiver. That and limiting turnovers. Like we cannot turn the ball over. Bryce Young has to keep doing what
Hmm.
he's doing. Being great with the football. And then I think we also going to have to make Sam Darnold throw some picks for us to win that game.
And I like that comment. BOA is starting to get loud.
It
Watching
is.
that Trey
Right.
Boston podcast right before
Yes.
right before I come on here,
Yes.
and listening to those chants of "Keep
Right.
Pounding" in the
And
rain by
yes,
the loyal
and,
Panthers fans, like ringing out through the stadium. Man, it had to
right.
make you feel good about this culture and where this team is going. Pickle.
Absolutely. You know, one thing I want to say. The more we win, the more it gets there, and the team looks like they're turning their stuff around. Fans will return to the stadium in
They
full,
will.
and they will show their support for this team. I believe that.
I believe it as well.
We're on that road. We're seeing it
And
happen.
that
That's
I'm
it.
telling you, that stadium legit made me so proud, man. I loved it. I love hearing them chants as loud as they was returning to the bank.
That's exactly. Cardinals and Bengals.
I probably would have took my shirt off if everybody started chanting "Keep Pounding" like that, and we were beating the
Yeah,
Rams, and I
that's
was
it.
there.
Y'all would have saw me
That's
getting
it.
tackled on the field
That's it.
and
I would have been,
escorted.
yeah, I would have been that guy.
Yeah, yeah. I'd have supported you, Jake. I said, hey, he's part of the Blue and Black podcast. I don't know. Depending on how the response. If the fan response was mean, I said, that's that C3, boys, y'all. That's that C3.
Oh man,
That was funny.
The Bengals and the Cardinals.
man, I
Shit,
I'm gonna go
I'd say
Bengals,
probably
bro.
Cardinals.
Oh, Cardinals.
I think the Cardinals are the better team, probably
I mean, yeah. I mean, they definitely got a better defense. That's not
a
Right.
even.
more complete team.
Right.
Go
What's up,
Cardinals.
Michael?
And the only one that's really the only one that's really uh on the Bengals that's really showing up and really ready to work is their quarterback.
That and the
It's
wide
fine.
receivers. That's
Right.
Yeah, the
about
wide
it.
receivers. Yeah, I agree
Right.
with that.
The Ravens and Packers. And by this point, the Ravens
Could
will
be
be,
out.
yeah. Well, they could be out or they could be still
It-
leading
I'm gonna
because
go
the
Packers because of
Steelers.
Lambeau. I'm
Okay.
gonna go Packers because of Lambeau Field.
That's probably fair at this
Okay.
point.
Well,
Talking about
yeah,
week
and
17.
if yeah, they're at Lambeau in December, I could see that.
Yeah, it's a tough game. Tough
And the
game. We saw the
Steel
Ravens melt down in the playoffs last year,
right,
Pickle, and
Steelers and Browns.
Steelers.
Steelers.
Oh.
Uh, you know what? I'm going to go with the Browns because
Okay.
The Steelers don't look like the Steelers anymore.
Well, it's too
Okay.
bad you're outvoted, Pickle. You know what to do.
Hey, nobody can hear Jake. I booted his ass out.
the
I did.
yeah, I haven't been keeping up with either one of those teams enough to have a real strong opinion.
Right.
So
I really think the odd part is the Steeler game the other day. There were chants in the stadium to fire Tomlin. Older veteran Steeler players joined those and said that it's time to move on from Tomlin.
Oh dang! I did not know that.
So
I've
That's
seen
there's a
the
different.
rumblings.
lot there's
That's
a
different
lot
when
of
that
deep
happens.
rumbles, and the Steelers look lost. They didn't look like those tough Steelers. They look lost, and I,
I like Shador. Don't
Tomlin
get.
really didn't answer with it.
I like Shador. I've liked him since the draft date. I mean, for even before that, going back watching him when he was with Colorado. But
Right,
I just don't know if the Browns have enough offense in order to win. Get enough points to beat the Steelers. I mean, I know they got some problems, but
right, yeah. And the Browns, I think the Browns are a good football team. They're just having quarterback issues
they're
as they
cursed.
always do.
A lot of
I,
quarterback
Right,
issues
I
for
think they're
30
cursed, bro.
years.
right.
Yeah.
The next one, the Patriots and Jets. I just took the Patriots.
Okay.
Yeah, that's obvious.
Yeah,
Jaguars
Jags
and
and
Colts.
Colts. That's
That's a good
tough.
game.
I'd
That's
take
a
the
good
Colts
game.
in that one. I don't trust the Jags on the road.
I'd go with the Colts as well.
Okay, we'll go with the Colts. And the Giants and Raiders.
Pick whoever you want.
Giants.
Yeah, you could. Yeah,
No,
Bucks
ma'am.
and
What?
Dolphins. I
this
think
is the upset. This is
I
the
think
upset.
the Dolphins are
I
going to
was
We
win
thinking.
need
this.
it. This is the one we
Yeah,
We're
need.
gonna.
Come on,
The
Dolphins.
Dolphins are going to win because we demand it to happen.
and we demanded to have. Not like that, they have an incredible running back that we actually played against pretty well. The Dolphins do have a legit running back.
Right.
Nah,
Right.
he ain't lying about Trevor Lawrence on that comment because Trevor Lawrence is. I think
Yeah.
he's got a few more hundred passing yards than Bryce Young, but he's got
Right.
like way more interceptions. And
Right.
as far as the ratio is concerned, not like the actual number, but the ratio that he has
Right.
more interceptions,
That's crazy
less
how
touchdown passes as well.
Yeah.
our percentage ain't really went up much.
No.
It really hadn't. Well, we're picking a bunch of games that don't matter to us, is what's
Right.
going on.
All right.
Right. Well, like if you took it this one and I mean, it doesn't
Didn't
matter.
even go down really.
No. Um, the Seahawks, the Eagles, or the Bills.
Mm,
Bill's gonna win
that's
that
gonna
one.
that's gonna be a good game.
I'm gonna say
It is gonna be a good game, but the Bills are gonna win.
Niners and Bears.
Uh,
Bears.
But Thielen went to the Steelers too, didn't he?
he did.
Yes, he did.
That's interesting. I can't wait to see that. I gotta watch him.
Hmm.
I,
I'm just curious.
I'm gonna go Bears.
You gonna
I'm
take the
going
Bears over the Niners? No, I take the
I,
Niners.
I, I,
Niners at home, man.
I
Rams and the Falcons
Rams,
Yeah, definitely Rams.
in
They're
the
not gonna
last
drop
week.
another one.
Kansas City and the Raiders.
Kansas,
We're gonna go with the
Yeah,
Raiders.
Jaguars. Ooh, Colts.
Colts,
I think it's gonna be a good game
Packers.
though. Packers, yeah.
Here it is. Here's
This
the
is.
one. This is one we need to talk about. On the
Oh
road.
my goodness.
Look at that shit, dude. If we win, it's a strictly wild card. If we lose, we get the division. That's fucked up.
No, go
That's
back.
messed up.
No, go back to Panthers. That means host wild card. That'd be a home game. You still win the division.
Oh, I got you. I got you. Host wild card. You're
Yeah,
right.
you
You're right.
host.
My bad.
You host. Yeah.
So we won the division.
Yes.
And
Yeah,
if
we beat the Bucks twice
the
and the Saints.
Bucks, we would be completely out.
Oh, oh my goodness. That's
Yeah.
crazy though.
That is crazy. It shouldn't be all or nothing like that.
I didn't think it'd be not by the way we picked. I mean,
Uh, we're only a
we
half
had to.
game back.
Oh yes, that makes sense though, because even if they lose against the Dolphins, if we lose against them and they win,
Right.
we'd still be a half game
So
back.
so we have to go out. I mean,
We have to
if
win out.
but yeah, because okay, watch this. Because what some of the things the wild card we're competing against everybody else for a
Yeah,
wild card.
and there's too many teams that's got multiple wins ahead of us. At
Right.
least 2 wins.
Yeah, I think now is a good time to talk about that Dallas point you were talking about, Pickle, with that tie they have.
Right. 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 Because see I asked Google. Let me see if I can't pull this up. Let me see if I can't pull this up real quick. And okay. I'm going to I'm just gonna pull this up right off Google so everybody can see. Um Now I asked Google why is Dallas ahead of Carolina in the playoff race? Because everywhere I went, it had Dallas ahead of us. Okay, everywhere I went, it had Dallas ahead of us. Everywhere, just the notch up. But yet we beat Dallas and we have the better record, and I couldn't understand it. So I asked Google. I was at work. It was on my phone, so I asked it, and found out that the top reason is because of the winning percentage, which gives the advantage to the Cowboys because of the tie, where the Cowboys tied a game, and it automatically gives them a half a game over us automatically. So even though we have the better record, if it comes right down to it, we get that. Now, if I wanted to back up on this simulation and I just wiped it out. I just never thought. But if we was to go back up and do another simulation, it might be interesting because what happens if Dallas actually loses more games than we do? Would we still get a wild card?
Well,
Lot
it's about that win percentage because of that tie.
right,
What Google was telling you there is that the win percentage is boosted up because the tie doesn't count as of a loss, as of
right,
course it almost effectively counts as half a win
right,
rather than a loss, and that's the whole difference here in this wild card chase. And I think with this experiment that we've gone over, Pickle, what we've learned is that we're not really in the hunt for a wild card spot.
right. It's
It's not looking like the Panthers really have a shot to get that. Like some really crazy things would have to come together and happen
right,
through the next few
right.
weeks for us to be the wild card.
Some of these underdog teams will have to win. The Vikings are going to have to win some against the Packers. Uh, I mean, it just. I wished I hadn't wiped all that out, uh, but nonetheless, you know, but the wild card, uh, the wild card situation, um, is fun to analyze, but reality, like you said, D's, there is so much that will have to happen for us to get a wild card. We essentially are division tops or to not. Uh, it gets extremely complicated after for a wild card spot.
We need to handle business against the Saints first of all, and then we need to really put our foot on the necks of Tampa Bay. We
Right.
need to get them twice. We need to hurt them so bad at the bank that they don't want to fight us down there at the last game of the season. Is what
Right.
really needs to happen because the split is looking uncertain. Is I think is what you're getting to. If we split
Right.
with the Bucks, it looks uncertain, and a loss to the Saints, a second loss to the Saints, could be completely catastrophic.
Right.
Then you're just hoping that the Bucks lose to the Saints and we beat them twice. Is where this would end up. So I think this has been a good experiment. I think this has really shown fans where this is headed as
Right.
far as the playoffs for the Panthers and the chances that we actually have. And all I've got to say after looking at all this, Pickle, is I'm thankful. I'm
Right.
thankful that we get to get on here on our new platform, the Blue and Black Attack podcast, and talk about
Absolutely.
some chances for the Carolina Panthers to make the playoffs, brother, because it's been a long time since we've even had a chance to make the playoffs. 2022, remember back then when Steve Wilkes took over from Matt Rule, took us 6-6 down the stretch. We went into that Tampa Bay game. Once again, it was the last game of the season. Same scenario as we're facing this year, or
Right.
possibly the same scenario. We're not there yet, but we could get to that scenario, and we had to win that game to get in and win the division. And I think we're looking at a very similar scenario this year too, and that's a lot of what that community post was all about. You know, that old dock stands in our way. We're trying to set sail
Right.
in the NFL playoffs. You know, and it's time for the Panthers to let this beautiful ship that we put together through Dan Morgan and Dave Canales to set sail in the NFL playoffs. And wouldn't that be something to hang our hat on to say, look, our second year head coach led us to a division win and let us go into the playoffs, no matter what happens in the playoffs. I don't expect a lot. I just know any Sunday these Panthers might thump somebody and put up a bunch of record-setting performances because we've done that consistently throughout the season. Franchise records, Pickle. A lot to be proud of.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. We'll um, they're on the bye week. Y'all, let's let me bring it up. Don't forget to vote for the Pro Bowl. Um,
Oh yeah, yeah, the Pro Bowl vote. Let's talk about some of our guys that are realistic. That really deserve to be in the Pro Bowl, Pickle.
right,
Yeah, Panthers got a ton of cool stuff to go over.
right. The y'all. This, you know who this is, folks? This is your left guard, Damian Lewis. Very religious man.
Click on the
A
picture.
very good, very good, great. He's a great offensive guard. He's fourth in pass blocking at 79.6. He's the ninth in overall ranked left guard. He's the ninth ranked guard in the NFL. Y'all think about that. All the guards, all 32 teams have at least two starting guards and a bunch of backups. This man's the ninth best in the league. He's the fifth among left guards in QBP allowed at 63. Quarterback pressures, fifth. Third amongst left guards in sacks allowed. Now, those are next generation stats. Don't you think these L skills that this man should be put in as a Pro Bowl? I think he deserves that honor, Jake. What do you think?
Click
Oh,
on
I
that picture.
absolutely.
Make the picture bigger. I want to see the stats.
I think honestly he's been our best guard with, especially with Robert Hunt being out as much as he's had been this year. But I'd say definitely Damian Lewis deserves a Pro Bowl experience, appearance, especially with his play all year round. And he's been healthy too. I think he's only missed one game, if that, or he might not even missed one game. He might have just been out a few plays.
Yeah, I mean Damian. I was one of the first people to call out Damian Lewis coming to the Panthers. Once they hired on Dave Canales, and I saw Damian was a free agent, I was a couple of months ahead of the curve, and I was like, they're probably going to bring him in. And sure enough, they did.
Right.
And he's been the stalwart of the offensive line this year. He's been the guy that's really held it down for the Panthers. I mean, look at the big games from Rico Dowdle. Uh, and who was the one that was running to the outside to block for Rico? It was Damian.
Right.
I mean, it really was, especially versus the Cowboys. It was probably Damian's best game of his career, if we want to be frank about it. And this season has been the best season of his career. I don't think he's matched these numbers previously. He had some
Hmm.
solid seasons in Seattle. He was he
Right.
was more than serviceable. He was a
Right.
guy that could have easily got paid and didn't, and we were happy as the Panthers to pay him.
Right.
So he deserves to go to the Pro Bowl. There's no reason why we shouldn't be online together cheering on Damian Lewis to get him to the Pro Bowl this year. Pickle, he more than deserves it, in my opinion.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I brought this up the other day. I brought this up to the in the rumor space, and I'll bring it here. NFL fans have got to stop trying to go cheap on the offensive line. These players work hard to protect your quarterback. We should pay them a little. We shouldn't be stingy enough that we're not paying them.
It's paramount. It's always been paramount here in Carolina. We know the importance. We've never hardly had a great offensive line, and to have what we have now is it's kind of mind blowing, to be honest. That is that good and this deep. And that's
Right.
why I thought that, like, a lot of what you said in your morning minutes this
Right.
morning was interesting about how you felt like the depth part of this offensive line may be disintegrating in a lot of ways.
Right.
And because of injuries, that may be the case. I don't know that I 100% agree with everything you thought might happen, because I think BC stays. You kind of
Okay.
said this morning you felt like
Oh
BC might
yes.
be
Yeah.
yeah might be on
And
his way out, but I think he
right.
stays. I think he wants to be here.
And yeah, I
Both.
would love that. I would. And what I said this morning, a lot of that was just conjecture on my part. It was just assuming that he thinks he may want to go get a starting job. But you know, does the injuries play a part in it? It could. He could
Yeah,
explore free agency, not find out. He might say, "Okay, I'm going to be a backup somewhere else. If I'm going to go be a backup somewhere, I might as well stay where I'm at and be backup
that.
behind a team I really like and I've
And the
grown with."
guys and the guys I know too, and the coaches
Exactly.
I know.
So
Yeah, I think
yeah. So
I think there's a chance we get BC to stay as a
Right.
depth piece on this team.
Yes.
I do, but I see
Right.
your side of it. That's what we said last year. We said last year that BC
Absolutely.
would leave, but he didn't. He didn't get an opportunity or a chance or nothing else. So
Right. Okay.
the other shoe in Pro Bowler for this team has got to be J.C. Horn, right?
Oh
Nobody
yes.
else.
Oh yes.
We're making a case for Damian Lewis, but J.C. Horn, Jake.
He was. He was. He was.
How he, I think he's a shoe in. He's going to his second Pro Bowl in a row. So I don't know. JC's lived up to the $100 million contract this year. Like 2 games with double interceptions, bro. Well, I'm sure we could look it up, and we're not going to find anybody else that's done it for the Panthers.
That's a fact.
What was Ricky Manning Jr. Maybe he did it. I can't think of anybody else that did off the top of my head.
Absolutely. I agree. I thought there was a. I thought. I thought I could find the leaders in the Pro Bowl, but I looked at it the other day, but I can't remember where I had it at to find it. So anyway,
It's
yeah.
okay. We don't need a graphic for this to talk about the
Right.
Panthers
Right.
players that
Right.
we
Right.
think we think
Right.
deserve.
And it's going to be interesting to see if Rico gets any votes. You know.
He's
Um.
what top? He's top 10 in
Right.
the running backs.
Right. And
Is he higher than that? Is it just
uh.
number 8 or something? Last time I saw,
Right.
eighth in the league or something.
Right.
I don't even know if Rico's going to beat what Chuba put up last year. Chuba put up like 1,200. I don't know if Rico's going to get there.
Oh,
He's
I
at
don't
nine
think.
something now.
I don't
He
think he will.
he might, but the play calling from Canales was completely different in this last game as far as the carries were distributed. And we talked
Right.
about that Monday. We got into
Right.
that. So I mean, Rico's going to get a lot of carries, but these teams are ready for Rico.
Right.
They know what a threat he can be. I mean, you're not going to put up 200-yard games on defenses each and every week in the NFL. They're
Absolutely.
going to adjust and stop that.
Right. I thought it was interesting. Bryce Young right now is 19th in the NFL in yards. 19th. Bryce Young is.
Well, Dave wants him to be number one. Dave wants to throw the
You're
football
right.
a ton.
You're right. You're
That's just
right.
not who we are. We're not
Right.
that
And
team, Dave.
he's above. He's above C.J. Stroud. He's above Aaron Rodgers. He's above. Just named
Mac Jones.
Lamar. Mac Jones. He's above. Uh, J.J. McCarthy. He's above a lot of them, and
Yeah.
that says something to me. That's folks just need to chill out. But then you go to rushing. Go ahead. Go ahead. Right. Right. But Chuba,
Right.
where even though he missed some time, is 35. But Chuba has 433, and Rico has 929.
He's
So
getting 1,000. Yeah.
Yeah, Rico will probably get 1,000.
Easy. I think he lands at 1,100. I think Chuba could probably make a push for 800 because he's not the same Chuba he was like 4 games ago. He's healthy
Right.
now. He's
Exactly.
healthy, and he looks
Exactly. And he
way
looks
faster.
right. He looks the Chuba I seen Sunday. Honestly, and no offense, I would start him over Rico. But Canales liked Rico or liked Chuba on third downs because he was better in pass protection. That pass protection means a lot to a head coach who wants to throw the ball. He was right. Now here's an interesting. I was looking at this the other day. Teteredo McMillan is eighth in the NFL in
Woo!
receiving.
What a draft pick. What a
Our
draft pick.
man. And I don't see any reason why he don't get 1,000 yards in
He's
receiving.
got this. Now he's gonna break Benjamin's record.
No, it's not.
No. Number 8 in the league. I mean, you got a great
Right,
chance of making the Pro Bowl if you're top 10 wide receiver. Like, remember, a lot of times here in recent history, our Panthers have made the Pro Bowl as alternates, and then
right,
they got to participate because somebody else was going somewhere in the playoffs or the Super Bowl or
right,
whatever it might be, or hurt or whatever. So
right,
yeah, I think we might have a couple more Pro Bowlers than we think we do.
right,
I think said and done, we could have up to
right.
6.
And as far as tackles, strictly tackles, Christian Roseboom is 21 in the NFL in tackles.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Right,
I think we need to upgrade it to somebody better, but
right, absolutely.
yeah, he's ahead of Patrick Queen. Oh
Right.
my God,
And
he's ahead of Patrick Queen.
unfortunately, y'all, we're not in the top 20, the top 30. Not even we're not even in the top 48, top 50. But interceptions, interceptions that changes. Now we are bad in sacks, y'all, but JC's second, and Mike Jack is tied with a crap load of people for eight. Exactly. So, what do you think is going to happen if we add pass rush to them boys?
Yeah, we need to. Yeah, and Scorton gets better every week. Princely gets better every week. Our pass rush is going to get better naturally. Is the good news. Plus, we can add people in the off season. We can add people in the draft, and I
Right.
think we will. All of those things are going to happen. Both of those things are going to happen. So
Absolutely.
the pass rush will improve. Vero, his blitz rate is kind of low. He wants to kind of let the offense snap the ball, look at what they're doing, diagnose it, and then stay at home and try to play your position in a lot of ways. Keep the play in front of you,
Right.
if you will, for Avero. He will bring the heat, though. I mean, we saw that with
Right.
Ransom getting that
Hmm.
sack last week. He came several times. I think 3 is what I saw. So I mean, he will bring some pressure, but he has particular ways of going about it. Maybe not as traditional as what we're used to, Bickle.
Right. And Mike Jack is fifth, tied for fifth in the NFL in pass defenses.
Well, yeah, those guys, that tandem, Mike Jack and J.C. Horn, were number one last year in pass defenses or
Right.
pass deflections or whatever. It was something
Right.
like that,
Right.
some stat
S-
where they led the
Right.
league.
So right.
Yeah, he's
That's,
breaking that 1,008
yeah,
yards and nine
he is.
TDs. I don't
He
know
is.
about TDs, but he's going to break the yards.
Right. Right.
Yeah, we were we were wishing it into existence. That's for sure.
Right. Right. Absolutely. Well, y'all, you enjoyed that football game tonight. We're gonna get out of here. Y'all keep pounding and just keep pounding. Enjoy your weekend. Watch your little football, and whatever happens, always remember this: the SEC is better than the ACC. Keep pounding, y'all. Really, keep pounding.